What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction that you'd like me to do for you, hit my email up, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. And if you want to join the TKO debate series as well, you can join the TKO debate series by emailing me on that same email, or you can hit me up on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. Don't forget, we live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And I'm also live Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. And then join the channel for access to exclusive content, man, and become a member. Now, fight predictions, right? We got a lot of fights we got to do. I'm doing the Showbox card. That's this Friday. And we got some cards from the Zone that we got to do that's going down Saturday. It's a lot of boxing this weekend, so we to it early today, man. And this is Tuesday when I'm shooting this video for the members. But if you're not a member, you're going to get this video the day of the fight. So you won't get it until Friday. Our members will have this today, which is Tuesday. So again, if you want access to this content, you got to join the channel. Now, let's get straight to it. So, 10-round fight. Main event on the Showbox card. Adreal Holmes versus Ismael Villareal. 10-round, 154-pound fight. Villarreal and Holmes have the exact same odds. They both minus 115. So the odds makers are telling you this is a 50-50 fight in every definition of the word. Adreal Holmes is 28 years old, southpaw fighter, 6'2", with a 74-inch reach out of Flint, Michigan. 12 wins, no losses, 5 wins by way of knockout. You got Ismael Villareal, 5'8", orthodox fighter out of the Bronx, New York. 25 years old, 12 wins, no losses, 8 wins by way of knockout. This is a boxer in Adreal Holmes against a seek and destroy power puncher with boxing skills in Ismael Villareal. Holmes is a former 2015 U.S. national champion. Issues, in my opinion, he got one fight in 3 years. Since 2019, his only fight was on this same Showbox card against Vernon Brown last year in March. It was a 10-round fight. It went the whole 10 rounds, but that was the only fight he had in 3 years. So he didn't fight in 2020. Didn't fight in 2021, fought early in 2022. Now it's been a whole nother year, and he's about to fight in 2023. So been a very inactive fighter the last 3 years of his career. But he's very long, 6'2" at 154 pounds. Very long fighter, good with distance control, fights well behind his jab. If he does get inside with you, he can fight inside. Nice uppercuts on the inside specifically. And he's good at turning guys. He's a really good boxer. You can see the skills. He does fight very tall, though. He does fight very tall and got a long-ass torso. So just by way of how his body is built and how tall he fights, he can be caught in the chin with overhands, and you can work his body if you're able to get inside on that reach. His jab is good, but it ain't one of them jabs where you can't get inside on him with the proper technique, proper footwork, and proper patience. Ismael Villareal just is coming off of the best victory, in my opinion, between these two. He just knocked out LaShawn Rodriguez, who is a highly decorated amateur, kind of like Adreal Holmes. Had the reach advantage on him. In my opinion, had more pop than Adreal Holmes. And he was able to walk him down and stop him because Ismael Villareal is very good at being patient, very good at not rushing in, not lunging in, leaving himself vulnerable. He just slowly walks you down, comes behind his jab, slowly cuts off the ring. Very patient fighter, but when he lets his hands go, he's explosive. Very good boxing skills, and although it says he like 5'8", 5'9", you go watch him fight. The multiple fights that I watch, his arms are long. Very strong build, but long arms, not too muscular at all, and he knows how to get stoppages, and he got a very, very good pro style. Walking you down behind good, solid defense and fundamentals, but nasty left hooks to the body, nasty overhand right, good at catching and shooting, and just imposes his will on you as the fight goes on. He has been the opposite of Adreal Holmes, which could prove to be huge in this fight. He's been extremely active. We spoke very briefly a minute ago on Adreal Holmes and how he's only had one fight in 3 years. Well, in that same time frame since 2019, Villarreal has fought 5 times. So his manager, his promoter, has done a very good job of keeping him active. And it says 8 knockouts in 12 fights. Well, 3 of his 4 decisions came in 4-rounders. Since he started fighting 6-rounders, 8-rounders, and now 10-rounders, he has 8 stoppages in his last 9 fights. So he's a power puncher. His first 3 fights, he didn't get stoppages, and I believe it was because they were 4-rounders. And if you go look at his most recent fights compared to that of his fights like 2-3 years ago, the guard is tighter, the body's more in shape. You can tell he really been dedicating to his craft. The punches got more snap on him, and his whole style. He used to be a boxer just fighting with his hands down, trying to box you or whatever. Well, he took those boxing skills and turned it into a seek and destroy fighter, where now he's coming up behind a high guard, parrying shots away, working behind his jab just so he can get close to work your body, break you down, and then catch you up top. But he has a dedicated body attack. So this fight to me gonna come down to, can Adreal Holmes box well enough off of the back foot? Can he box well enough at distance to just completely outclass Ismael Villareal and make it a outside fight? And just outbox him, pick him apart, catch Villareal reaching, make him overcommit, turn him consistently, keep his backs off the ropes, and fight inside off of him landing punches. So if Adreal Holmes is fighting on the inside because he landed a jab, then landed a 1-2, took a step to his right to throw a hook on the inside, and then boom, gets back out at distance, he can do that type of inside fighting. But if Adreal Holmes finds himself fighting on the inside with Villareal because Villareal was able to push him back to the ropes, or because Villareal is the one that's making him have to sit down and fight, coming from the back foot, and now you in your high guard because Villareal done threw his jab in 1-2, and then now he's on the inside of you ready to fight, and now you firing back at him to try to keep him up off of you, Adreal Holmes can find himself in trouble in this fight. As far as my pick and who I'm picking and why, I think Adreal Holmes has really good boxing skills, and had he been active, I would probably lean towards him, but his inactivity, the growth of Ismael Villareal, and just their styles in a 10-round fight, while I think Adreal Holmes is a really good boxer, I don't think he on no Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Richardson Hitchens, type Tony Harrison type level, to where he can keep a seek and destroy a fighter like Ismael Villareal off of him on a consistent basis. I think Ismael Villareal is going to be able to close this distance on Adreal Holmes. I believe he's going to make Adreal Holmes have to fight his fight more than he wants to. And I think he's going to be sharper because he's been in camps. He has 5 fights while Adreal Holmes has only had 1 in the last 3 years. I think that inactivity, being forced to fight on the back foot the whole fight, that is going to come back to haunt him. I think it'll start off as a pretty competitive fight early in this fight. I see it being competitive with Ismael Villareal kind of ratcheting up the pressure as the rounds go on. And I think he takes over in the middle to back half of this fight, and he wins. He could probably get a stoppage, bro. He could probably get the stoppage in this fight. He can probably get it. Now, Holmes is undefeated, and so it's hard to pick him to get stopped, but I think him being tall, chin being up in the air, I can't help but to see him having them hands get the drop, because he fights with his hands kind of low anyway. But once that body work kick in, them reflexes slow down, I wouldn't be shocked if it's not a left hook or a right hand, overhand right up top that Villareal hurt him and stop him with. So I'm going to go with Villareal in this fight. I'm going to pick the stoppage. I'm going to pick somewhere between round 8 and round 9. Could be like round 7, but I think Holmes is the type of fighter that you got to break down. I think he's the type of fighter that you got to break down. I would feel more comfortable picking the stoppage if it was a 12-round fight, but I'm going to still pick it in a 10-round fight, and I'm going to say Villareal gets it done in about 8 rounds. I just think his boxing skills are just as good, although he employs them different. I think he got a good jab too. I think he got good solid defense too. I think he got good feet too. He's patient with him.
He ain't just walking around, following you around. He know how to cut off the ring, make you sit down and fight him. I think his skills are just as good as Holmes. He just employs them in a more pro style, a more aggressive style than Holmes does. And I think for those reasons, he'll be able to get the victory, because Holmes is going to have to sit down and fight his fight. And although Holmes does some good things on the inside, we saw that in this fight against Vernon Brown, I don't think he got the leverage, and I don't think he's going to be able to fight on the inside with Villareal the way that he did Vernon Brown. And I think Villarreal's going to win this fight. And I got him by stoppage. I'm going to say about round 8. Round 8 stoppage for Villareal. Y'all let me know who y'all picking down in the comment section below. Comment down below, smash the like, sub to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV for breakdowns and predictions. Y'all know you can hit my email up. And don't forget that we live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. And we also live Sunday mornings with the singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. And join the channel for access to exclusive content. Appreciate everybody watching. Enjoy y'all day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.